Hey there everyone, welcome to Crappy Reviews, the home of no rules reviews. And what does no rules reviews mean exactly? Well, it means whatever the hell I want it to mean. I don't adhere to any set professional standards. It's all raw in my own personal thoughts and opinions, and if you don't like it, don't watch. It's really simple, but there's always some idiot who doesn't understand what optional content is. It means you don't have to watch, you can just choose not to. Pretty simple. Now, since it is Throwback Thursday, I thought I'd throw it way back to 2001 and the launch of the beast that was the original Xbox console, Project Gotham Racing. This has always been a fan favorite right from the beginning and started Microsoft's trend of always launching a new console with a racing game. Now, being a fan of the Sega Dreamcast, I of course knew Project Gotham Racing was the spiritual successor to Metropolis Street Racer on the Dreamcast. Definitely should check that out if you get a chance to as well. Now, one of the most interesting things at the time of the original release of the game was the fact that the game itself didn't really focus as much on if you won a race, but rather the kudos system in place, basically accomplishing certain tasks for speeds and other things during each race. Graphics. Now graphically, wow, not joking, this game actually looks pretty good still. And it just goes to show you that the original Xbox had the power, and a lot of titles, not all of them mind you, but a lot of the titles really still hold up today in the graphics department. Now, isn't it funny how a game like Project Gotham Racing from way back in 2001 had damage on the vehicles, and there's some racing franchises today that still don't offer this? Granted, the damage isn't going to change how your actual car drives, but this game released 16 years ago, so that's impressive. Best of all, Project Gotham Racing runs at a blistering 60 frames per second. The car models all hold up incredibly well, and the locations look pretty good too, so all in all, graphics and performance-wise, this game is really good. Gameplay. Now, gameplay-wise, there's quite a selection to choose from. There's 3 main choices, and the Kudos Challenge is probably the most fun of the bunch. Now, during these challenges, there's 12 events, and there's different objectives that you'll have to complete in order to pass these events. Some examples of these events are like a top speed challenge, which obviously have you trying to beat a certain score, events where you run as many laps around the track as you possibly can, and of course, regular races against either single player or basically competing against a group. Each of these challenges has a minimum number of kudos points that you actually require to get, like a bronze, silver, or metal reward, and you'll definitely need to get those to move on. You absolutely cannot move on to the next set of challenges until you at least get a bronze medal in each of the events with the challenges. There's also quick race and arcade race. The quick race is like you versus 5 other cars, and there's like 16 events total, I believe. So there's quite a bit of racing to be found. Now, the arcade race isn't really racing per se, it's events that you have to complete and earn kudos. Obviously, earning kudos helps to unlock cars, and having a variety of games modes to choose from really makes the game worthwhile even today. I mean, it's 2017, and this game is holding up and giving much more variety than some games even launched with recently. Now, at the end of the day, it's hard to compare Project Gotham Racing from way back in 2001 to the likes of Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport. It's completely different eras and different concepts. I still think if you suffer from nostalgia, Project Gotham Racing is a game you will have fun with and playing through it on your OG Xbox console. This is one of those games where you pick it up and you expect to get bored quickly, but then you end up playing it for hours at a time. Now, if you have an original Xbox and come across Project Gotham Racing, you definitely want to pick it up. It's pretty cheap. And on a side note, the game is backwards compatible on the Xbox 360, so that's an added incentive as well if you lack the original Xbox. Project Gotham Racing gets a solid 7.75 out of 10. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.